Aloha kako. Look what I got. Ooh. Ooh. Lots of information. I went down to the Grand Naniloa Hotel to see this TMT panel discussion called How Mauna Kea and TMT Unite Science and Culture. It was fascinating. On the panel were people like Kalepa Babayan, I can never say his name, navigator and captain, Richard Ha, local farmer, Wali Ishibashi, senior advisor for the Office of Mauna Kea Management, Heather Kaluna, astronomer at UH, and James Maliola Kiaka Stone Jr., attorney, educator, and cultural practitioner. I have my notes, all of my notes on Grand Naniloa stationery. I think they all had a really fun party afterwards, just like they, kind of usually do. Amazing things, amazing bits of information were put out. I tell you what, and I'm going to read some of the fascinating comments on the Imua TMT site of the video that was taken. It was, it was what it was. I'm home now. A lot of the things that really struck me, I won't say who said it, but in referring to the protesters, one of the panelists were saying something to the effect of, this isn't an exact quote, but it's pretty darn close. As a native Hawaiian, I'm embarrassed by the protesters. They're like the lowest class, the ones you sacrifice on the heiau. There were other comments like protesters refused to bargain in good faith. There were sentiments that were basically, the TMT has nothing whatsoever to do with social, economic issues, humanitarian issues, incarceration issues, homelessness. It has nothing to do with any of that. It has to do with astronomy, and the whole premise that astronomy was going to come and save Hawaii. We'd be nothing without you. Oh, save us, please. As a matter of fact, at one point later in the afternoon, that did seem to go on quite a bit too long. One gentleman in the back, there was three of us, I think, my son, myself, and this guy. He was talking about, you're acting as if the TMT is going to be the savior of the Hawaiian race and humanity, in fact, for the name of astronomy. And I just wanted to mention, that's not really the case. I mean, he said it very differently, but that was one of the sentiments that was going out. And of course, it was quite the hoopla. It was the most entertaining point of the whole discussion, in my opinion. And another point that I just want to bring up, too, before I read these. Wait! Just a minute! I forgot the theme song to something that first of all, I'm decompressing here, having some PTSD issues from being in the Grand Naniloa many times, under duress, and so going back there to watch this panel discussion was very interesting for me. I started something called the TMT HAT TV series, which didn't go as far any past the actual hearings themselves, but the theme song goes like this, and it's still just as true today. Oh, let's see, how's it go? Ploopity plop, ploppity ploop, down the chute we go, oh, where we'll end up, surviving or not, nobody knows. Well, the TMT and the U of H, they all seem to agree. To see what's out there is more important than you or me. So ploopity plop, a ploppity ploop, let's do it all again. Just one more tiny telescope, scoop, scope. Oh, when, oh, when, oh, when, oh, when, oh, when, oh, when, when, oh, when, oh, when, oh, when, will it end? It wasn't ending today. It was going on and on and on and on, and everybody chuckled when I asked the question, how has the TMT actually addressed the issue of illegal occupation in the Hawaiian kingdom. And the reaction in the room, of course there was only 3 to, 80 or 50 at least people there, I don't know how, was like these chuckles, scoffing. That pesky question. Why can't these people just get over it? Well, so they couldn't answer. As a matter of fact, one of the panelists, I won't say who, said, it's a red herring. Next. He didn't say next. He just said, it's a red herring, and then he went on to make no sense. And the other panelist said, I can't make sense of nonsense. One of the most central, of course, issues in my mind, in this whole issue, whether there should be desecration or not on the most sacred site in all of Polynesia, affecting the water, the culture, all future generations, is this concept of who's got jurisdiction. So anyway, situations like, these things, I just can't get over some of the things. Protectors refuse to bargain in good faith, things like that. It's just, I don't even want to go. I'm just going to go into the unreal, into some of these comments because they really are funny. Like, for example, these are comments now on the actual, oh no, this is the actual thingy-dingy. I need this thingy-dingy. These are comments on the film that was just taken today while we were there, witnessing, as if I was back in the hearings, nothing more than hearings, yeah. And here's some more. This was a good one. We can't move forward as a society with both feet stuck in the past. Honor the past, appreciate the present, but step forward into the future. That was one. Oh, and another. Fascinating discussion all the way around on this panel. History moves forward. Life is changed towards the better. It is inevitable. Okay. There's a social pathology to what's happening with the protest movement. Try to talk to these folks. They consistently flip out like the guy who just tried to derail the panel. At some point, we have to recognize this is not about TMT, and we should not allow these folks to take the project hostage for things that have nothing to do with the TMT. At some point, the protesters must be put in check. They are being used by sovereignty movement. I went up there and I talked to the protesters. Of the 3 I attempted to speak with, none of them had anything to say about why TMT is bad. Or shouldn't be built. It was all strangeness. The state has to stop being so chicken, another person said. Support the law! Can't talk about illegal occupation then, can we? Hawaiian Kingdom and TMT are 2 different issues, but astronomy and Hawaiian culture run parallel. Ima TMT! Mahalo to Imua TMT panelers. It is about the future of our keikis on the island, keikis of this planet. An island in the solar system we all call home. Let's not talk about what blowing up our home and polluting the waters here at home and depleted uranium here at home and way more visitors than residents here at home and no houses for people here at home and more crime and drugs and incarceration here at home, driving the people, especially the Kanakamali, out here at home. This was their home. Oh, but no. The white man has rights. I just can't. Here's another comment. Right. We just got to build TMT. That's the change we need. Okay, so you get the idea. I just can't even go on. So, all I have to say really about all of this lovely literature that was put out on the table with t-shirts and hats to counter all of the t-shirts and hats and shawls that the Mauna protectors are putting out to inform the public. This is their information. Oh, really? Front and back color. Oh, yes. Oh, and let's not forget my favorite. Yes. The heart of Aloha. The all-encompassing image of the heart atop Mauna Kea well symbolizes the most precious values and beauty of this place that we want to blow up. Hello! And its people that we continue to throw in jail for protecting the beautiful place. I'm done. That's it. Imua. Protect Mauna Kea. Not Imua TMT. You whiteys don't even know how to say Imua. Ew.